What is up, guys? What is up? It's me, Kwesi Asante of King Kokonasi Photography, and in today's video I'm going to share with you my thoughts on this flash right here, the Yongnuo YN600EX-RT2 speedlite. It's an amazing flash that I've had for quite some time, and in this channel I share my experience and thoughts on photography topics, tips in Photoshop and Lightroom, and some BTS videos. So I'm going to share with you my experience that I've had with this flash right here, this Yongnuo flash. And stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, and hit the bell icon so that anytime I put up a new video like this, you guys will be notified and get all the goodness that I'm going to share. So let's jump right in. So this flash right here I've had for quite some time. I love it so much. I was previously on Yongnuo speedlights, and when I heard of this one, I just had to purchase it because it's a lot of good things that I heard about this flash, and when I got it I haven't been disappointed even once. So I'm going to share with you some of the few things that I have loved about this flash that I've been using for some time. And first thing I'm going to share is that it's really big, large, and it's steady. Points on being steady. It's rigid. I've dropped it quite some time, and I don't know if you guys can notice, but it has some scratches on here, and even the battery compartment is even popping open just a little bit. I've dropped it quite some time and it's still holding up. It's really solid. And when I'm shooting outdoors, usually when I don't have an assistant with me, the flash is just there in a softbox. I'm usually using a deep octa, and it's quite huge, so anytime the wind blows it has a tendency to fall off. And this is the speedlight I've been using for almost all of my sets that I've been shooting outdoor. I'm going to share some of the pictures that I've shot with this flash right here. Amazing lights that it produces. It's amazing, and as you can see, the head right here, it's really quite large. So you guys should check it out. And I don't know if you've been in situations where you are shooting and the light in the room or wherever you are is really not good. It has less light, and sometimes the cameras that we have, Canon for instance, when you're shooting in dark places, sometimes the camera finds it very hard to lock on focus and shoot your subject. I have had the experience lots of times when I'm shooting for parties and events that have less lights, and even in clubs, because usually in clubs they don't let you use, they don't have lots of lights coming in, so you sometimes struggle. Nikon doesn't have that problem. I realized that I noticed that Nikon already has this focus assist beam inbuilt in their camera, so you don't struggle with it, but Canon doesn't have it. So you need a flash system that has to help you fire at night, and this flash right here has it. It sends it fires a beam of light onto your subject right before you can, so that the camera can pick the subject, then you can fire. It's really helpful. I don't know if you've noticed, but in my situations, I've been in situations like that, and I needed that, and it's helped me so much. So you guys can research and for stuff like that and see what I'm talking about. And the other thing I'm going to share with you about this flash is this lock mechanism right here that I love so much. Most of the other flashes that are on the markets have, and even the previous Yongnuo flashes have, the scrolling lock mechanism, and it's not bad, but it's not really good as well, because when you are shooting and you bump it against something, it's going to come off, it's going to fall off, and the flash is going to come down and you might break it. But this one has the lock-in mechanism, this lock in here, that immediately you lock, it never comes off. I've had this for almost a year, and the only time this flash has said comes off is when I'm shooting, I'm strobing, I'm shooting outdoors, and I'm doing off-camera flash. But when I'm shooting events and it's on my camera, it never comes off, because this thing is really like tight. The flash system that have this system is the Canon, which is very expensive, if you guys know, and also the Godox and the V80 or so. Those are the high-end Godox brand speedlights. Those ones have this lock mechanism, and those ones are expensive, set you back I think 1,000 or even more Ghana cedis. And I'm going to share with you the last thing that I love about this flash so much that at the end of this video. So the next thing is that it does high speed sync. If you guys don't know high speed sync, you go check it out. There are a lot of videos out there on YouTube that talk about high speed sync and the capabilities and why you should be shooting high speed sync. This flash does it. You can even do it indoors and even outdoors. As I said, I'm gonna put some pictures out there that I've done high speed sync with this flash that comes out amazing. It has a lot of things going on with this flash for a great amount of price. The price adds amazing quality to this flash, because there are flashes out there that have all of this quality in one package is really, really expensive. But this one, can you guys guess the price? Well, it's just over 500 Ghana cedis. When I purchased this, it was just a little over 500 cedis. So with 600 Ghana cedis, guys, you can have this flash. And if you have 1,000 Ghana cedis, I'm not saying don't purchase the Godox flash, because they're amazing. I've tried them and they are really, really steady as well. But I like to give cheap alternatives to gear out there that are so expensive that some of you might not be able to purchase just yet. So with 1,000 cedis, you can even get 2 of these flashes. And guys, trust me, you will never regret getting these flashes. They are really, really good. They have served me so well, and I can't talk enough about this flash. But the last thing I'm going to add to this flash right here is, someone might ask, so what batteries do you pair with these your flashes? And I'm going to leave this with you. These batteries that I've had for quite some time, they are called the Envelope batteries. They are amazing. I tried on this brand, I think 3 years ago, when I was researching on battery alternatives, because when I started out in photography, I used to purchase energizer batteries, which are very expensive, and they don't really last the whole day when you're shooting, and they're very expensive. So when I got these, I purchased some and I tried them, and I haven't gone back, guys. I have never gone back. I have a couple of these. And almost every year I try to purchase some more to add to the ones I already have, because sometimes you might lose them, you might give to a friend and then you might not get them back. They're amazing. The recycle time on these are amazing. And they have a guarantee of, I think, 5 years. You guys should go check it. I'm going to leave the links to this and this right there, so you guys go check them out and see for yourself. Trust me, these are certified for King Kokwanansi photography. I've used them for a long time, and friends and people who have come in contact with me, who ask me for batteries, I recommend this to them, and then they are using them. They are amazing. You guys should check them out. And when I charge these, I can use them for a whole event, and I have some juice left in them. So guys, that's my thoughts on the Yongnuo speedlite and Envelope batteries. Go check them out and let me know what you think. Drop your comments and questions down in the comments below, and let's interact. Until I come here again next week, it's peace.